Welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back to the channel, guys, to full reaction from another really encouraging pre-season win. Barca are 3-0 winners against Stuttgart, and I've got to say, absolutely fantastic goals that we are going to discuss today. From Memphis Depay, Yusuf Demir getting his first Barca goal, and of course, there was one as well for Riqui Puig. It is all coming up. Really positive signs. So let's get to it. Because this right here was the starting lineup that Ronald Koeman elected with, and the one that, of course, did play the majority of the game there well into the second half, before we saw a number of changes. It was Neto in goal there. Dest was at left back. That was a bit, for me, of a surprise there to see him out of position. Roberto coming in at right back. Longley and Piqué at centre back, with Nico Gonzalez, Gavi and De Jong in midfield. Even before the game, I was really excited to see how those three got on in midfield, and we were not disappointed with Yusuf Demir, Antoine Griezmann and Memphis Depay making up the front line. Really good trio as well there, pressing really well, being on the front foot and putting together some really nice combinations. And to be honest, guys, I feel like in general here, this was actually a big step up for us today in terms of our preparations, simply because of the occasion. There was a lot of fans today, around 25,000 fans there inside the stadium in Germany, and I think it was actually a really competitive, hostile atmosphere. I think today we well and truly felt as though we were back in the competitive spirit, back in a game again, and I think we performed really well indeed. Memphis early on was causing problems there, trying to get in behind Stuttgart. Really good piece of play from him, picking the ball up there, running directly at the heart of their defence. Few step overs as well, goes to take on his man, and I thought actually that could have been very easily been a penalty kick, but the referee didn't really seem too well inclined to give Memphis anything at all in that first half. But on the 21st minute mark, he took matters into his own hands, because his compatriot there, Frenkie de Jong, picking the ball up in that deep lying position. And how many times have we seen brilliant passes go in and beyond? But what you need, of course, for that is the runner. We spoke a few days ago, of course, about Memphis' really important runs there as the centre forward. Again there, he's looking to go in behind. What I love about this is the first touch, because Frenkie there puts the ball into a brilliant area, but Memphis sets up the entire chance with a brilliant first touch that brings it all under his control. He's then closed down by one defender, but it's the calmness, the composure there, the elegance in his play to just lift the ball over the defender, easy as you like, and then a beautiful volley. He smashes it home there. Goalkeeper has absolutely no chance, and that's a brilliant goal from Memphis there. Great ball from Frenkie, great control from Memphis, and finishing off with real confidence, his second goal in 2 games for Barca. What a great start for him. And I think actually Memphis Depay did continue throughout the half and the game to continue getting involved there, getting on the ball, making things happen. He looked really confident in his play. There was flicks, there was tricks as well. Him and Gavi were combining at times when Memphis was dropping in there to get involved in the play. And it was on the 36th minute mark there where again he was involved in the build-up. Really good combination play between him and Antoine Griezmann. And again, this is what we discussed in terms of Memphis' profile, because as you can see here, he's the most advanced player. He's got his back to goal, he's back into the defender, good strength that he shows, he holds the ball up, and then it's Griezmann who's on the run. We often see Griezmann drifting around, running into spaces, but this time you've got somebody there who's actually the centrepiece, who can hold that ball, releases it to Griezmann, he's in behind, he's at the byline. You know that Griezmann has the quality to find that final pass, and I have really missed as a Barcelona fan these kind of goals, whereby you've got one wide man crossing it in there, low ball into the box, great ball, then another wide man coming in and making that run. It's an easy finish in the end for Demir, but you've got to make that run. You've got to be the man there that comes from out wide, makes a central run, determined to get in there. He does exactly that. Great goal for Barca, great team goal for us, and in that first half, 2 goals to 0. I do also want to highlight probably the only moment in that first half where Barca came under a bit of pressure from Stuttgart, and it was actually a poor piece of play from Serginho Dest, who I didn't really felt at all comfortable there out in that left-back role. I know he has played there, many times. He does so for his country, but I didn't feel as though he was anywhere near his best on that side today. He looked much more comfortable in the second half when he switched over to the right-hand side, but he gave it away. And as you can see here, Barca were very much exposed. Stuttgart getting men forward, put the ball into the box, and look who's there. Look who is tracking back to actually rescue us there, make a brilliant interception. It's young Gavi. And I have to say there, especially in that first half, he was unbelievable. And I'm not just talking here today about composure, about playing well on the ball, about not giving it away. He wasn't just doing the basic stuff well. He was doing everything well. He was making brilliant runs. He was taking players on. He does not look 16 years old. I keep saying it. We all keep saying it, but he just doesn't play like that. And although, of course, we don't want to compare him too closely and say, you know, he's the new Pedri, he's the next Pedri, but everything that he's doing in pre-season here, it is very, very reminiscent of when we saw Pedri coming through. He is playing here beyond his years. He's impressing his coach massively. And for sure, this man right now is putting himself in contention, no question about it, regardless of his age. And so at half-time, it was Barca 2, Stuttgart 0. I also think there that Yusuf Demir would have done his case absolutely no harm at all there. Really important goal for him, but I also thought today he was picking the ball up. He was making things happen. He was always looking for that little dink pass over the top. Really, really nice play. Every time that he cuts inside, then on, of course, that preferred left foot, he does certainly strike fear into defenders, and actually got the point there in the second half where they were trying to kick him just to stop there. Yusuf Demir having an impact on the game, so that was really good to see from his point of view. Now, of course, in the second half, 5 minutes in, Clement Lenglet went off with a suspected knee problem. He had a bit of a knot there to the knee, bit of pain that he was suffering. It doesn't seem to be anything too serious, but Raul Araujo there coming on in the second half. And of course, we saw the likes of Jordi Alba make their return, Sergio Busquets as well, Puig, Pjanic, Niels Mortimer, and also Ray Manai coming on. No Martin Braithwaite, though, coming on for Barca today. But as you can see here, 20 minutes to go in the game. Serginho Dest looking much better at right back, puts a really good ball into the box. We're so close there to getting on the end of it and getting a goal, but at the back post, it's Riqui Puig. He brings the ball down, really good touch out of his feet, has a shot at goal. Very, very unlucky not to score. He was threatening then, but he would get his reward, because in the 73 minutes there, it's a Barcelona counter-attacking move. There's plenty of space there to run into. I think as the game went on, Stuttgart were really tiring as a team. Antoine Griezmann, who I thought played his heart out all game long there, he gets the ball from Sergio Roberto, and then he's just waiting for somebody to make the run, somebody there to make the move beyond the defence. Riqui Puig, with all of his energy, all of that excitement that he brings every time he goes out onto the field, he runs in behind, brilliantly timed from Griezmann, ball into Riqui, and he finishes it off really well. Goes in the end, off the post. I'm really happy for him that he managed to get that goal, and of course Riqui, being Riqui, celebrated it in such enthusiastic fashion there. He actually went and did a knee slide, he was jumping on his teammates just like it was an actual game. Really happy for him to get that moment. And just minutes after that too, could have been a goal, another goal in pre-season for Ray Manai. Ball in from Pjanic there in a wide area. Manai there bringing it down really well inside the box. Goalkeeper comes out to stop him. He couldn't quite get that goal. Maybe it was just too soon after he came on. But I think overall today for Barca, a 3-0 win, another victory in pre-season. That is 3 out of 3 for us now. And I think overall, just so exciting to see what that front line are doing right now. Griezmann, Memphis interchanging, combining so well. The goal that Memphis scored, absolutely sensational. I think Yusuf Demir was a big positive in midfield. You look at Frankie, you know what he can do. I also think they're Gavi, brilliant. Also Nico Gonzalez played really well too in that midfield. And I just think for Barca, really positive signs, encouraging, dominant again today. Ronald Koeman will be happy. And up next for us, it is a trip to Austria to face Red Bull Salzburg. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What did you make today of the Barca performance that we saw against Stuttgart? Who were the players that impressed you? And what did you make of those quite brilliant goals from Memphis, Yusuf Demir, and Riqui Puig? Let me know all that good stuff down below. Thank you indeed for watching, as always, for tuning in and for supporting. I will see you soon, of course, with plenty more videos to come, as every single weekend we get closer to the new season. And given these performances right now, I'm very excited. See you soon, guys, and enjoy your weekend. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barca.